And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there is no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Anywho, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight with your podcast host, Maddox. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get into this conversation. Right? Now, it's a city council lady, Jasmine Flores, that said some pretty disrespectful / racist things to Trump supporters by just labeling them automatically racist just because she don't like Trump, right? So let me read y'all something, right? This thing's kind of small on my screen, but I'll put it on the screen later on. But she said, about 90%, if not more, of you red hat followers need to be honest with yourself and acknowledge the white hood you all own when you're raised to own because your sick family history. You are racist, and if you're a person of color, you need to stop hating yourself and find the roots because you are lost. First of all, I'm not even about to read this fully out because it sounds like I'm struggling reading. But if you notice in her writing as a city council leader, she have no periods. This is the longest run-on sentence, so it sounds like I'm fumbling and bumbling. It's because there's no periods in it. It's the longest run-on sentence of all times. And how she got that high position, I don't even understand. It might be smelling like DEI. I'm just saying, this is like a longest run-on sentence. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most educated person. I'm not saying that. I ain't saying I'm the best reader. I ain't saying I'm the best English expert. None of that. But I do know, I do see a run-on sentence when I see one. She basically compared KKK to Trump supporters who wear the MAGA hat. So guess what? So by her logic, I'm KKK also, right? Foolish woman. It's foolish. Well, let's get more into the story, right? Matter of fact, let's play what actually happened. You ready for this?
Recent Facebook post from Erie City Council's president made for a rowdy scene at tonight's meeting.
Tyler Gallagher was there at City Hall. He joins us now here in the studio with much more on what was said. Tyler.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Dozens of Trump supporters filled City Council chambers tonight, calling for Council President Jasmine Flores to resign. On October 28th, City Council President Jasmine Flores made a post on her personal Facebook page accusing 90% of Trump supporters of being racist, even comparing them to the KKK. And many local Trump supporters took offense to that comment.
I just think it's disgusting because when she is calling people who wear red hats the KKK without actually getting to know us, without taking the time to talk to us and understand our positions, it's actually racism.
After the City Council president made some comments on Facebook comparing Trump supporters to the KKK, dozens of supporters came out to the City Council meeting tonight in their red hats, and some even wearing shirts that say red hats, not white hoods.
Well, what this is showing that, yeah, we're wearing red hats, but we are not members of the KKK. It's okay to think what you want to think and to post what you want to post, but when you're an elected county official or a city official, you're held to a much higher standard.
Some Trump supporters in attendance took to the podium for some passionate remarks for the council president, calling for her resignation. And even after public comment wrapped up, some attendees got into an altercation with security needing to get involved. But Flores stands by her Facebook comments, saying she will not be resigning from her position.
I stand by what I said. You see something, you say something. If I made them uncomfortable because of what I said, maybe you need to readdress how you guys are approaching the community at large. City of Erie voters elected me at large within city limits, and I will not disrespect them by leaving my seat. I will be running for re-election.
I have a question, woke lady. So were they racist when they voted you in by large, like you said? Was they racist when them same people voted you in to be Erie City Council president? They wasn't racist when they voted you in, but they racist because they wear the red hats? This is not even woman logic. This is girl logic. This is child logic. You're supposed to be impartial, but yet you're extremely biased. So that Facebook post, although you try to say that it's your private post or your personal post, you're in a council position, right? You are held to a higher standard. I don't even understand how people don't take people serious. And another thing, how can you say you're mad at hats that says "Make America Great Again"? That's for the improvement and the better of the American people. Meanwhile, you're a city council president. How can you be mad at that? How? Please tell me how you could be. So if you don't want America to be great again, then what the fuck are you doing as city council of the American people of your town? Last time I checked, city council people want their communities to be great again. That's why you take on the role, to improve the communities, to make them great. So if people say "Make America Great Again," you should be happy. How can you be against making America great again economically, spiritually, food-wise, healthy-wise? How can you be against that, but meanwhile you take the position you take? Do I make sense to y'all? Because to me, this is straight utter bullshit. These are the same type of people that try to shame Trump supporters by calling them evil or wicked people as the Nazis because you didn't get their vote. Watch this. Hillary Clinton was calling Trump supporters who came to MSG, Madison Square Garden, as Nazis, right? But meanwhile, she wanted the Nazis to vote for Kamala Harris. I'm going to repeat that again. She called Trump supporters Nazis. But meanwhile, she was trying to gain the Nazis to vote for Kamala Harris. Not only that, she also wanted those same Nazis to vote for her in 2016. Do you see how wild that is? Because last time I'm checking, I don't want no Nazi support. If I'm claiming somebody a Nazi or a hate group, I don't want their support. But yet you're fighting for the support of the person you say is a hate group or a Nazi. The same thing happened with this lady right here, Jasmine Flores. You're calling Trump supporters basically racist and KKK. But meanwhile, you want KKK and Trump supporters to vote you in your next term. Pikachu, Thundershock. Do things. He's shy. I wish I could stick my Pikachu on you to Thundershock you. Oh my goodness, man. Well, let's go with some raw. I got a few raw clips up here, right? That I'm gonna show y'all, so y'all can get more in detail. I can get more in details, or y'all can see more in details of what this meeting was like, or this. You'll see right now. Hold on.
I do have the right to request your resignation. You were 100% out of line on Facebook. Granted, you want to call it your personal page. When you have that seal, you are held at a higher standard. And you do not hold that standard. You sit there while everybody else is talking. I watch you tip your head and look up, down your glasses, down your nose at people. You aren't any better than me. You aren't any better than anybody sitting out here. Not one stinking person out here. How dare you? What do you know about white hoods and KKK?
Not during chamber. We're here to conduct business, and you guys are a distraction.
We are conducting business.
We're here to
asking
conduct
for
business,
your
and you are acting like
resignation.
children.
Your resignation.
Chuck.
We are asking for your resignation. You were out of line. You do not hold the standard that you should be holding. You are to represent everybody, every demographic, and every level of income. That is your job as the elected official. I asked the city council, you ask her to resign. You take her out of the position she has. She has fouled the entire council by her opinion and her remarks.
Don't you dare hide behind some bullshit comment that it was you made a statement on your private page. You called me a Nazi sympathizer. My family was victim to the Nazis. It's not your place. You're rude, you're ignorant, and you defended her. You defended her to me. You, sir, you use the pronouns they, them. We the people. We call for your resignation tonight.
Thank you. Have a good night.
She's still being condescending. Thank you. Good night. Attitude in these positions, man. Attitudes in these positions, man. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing all because you don't like Trump. And let's be honest. The reason why I agree with these people, they have all rights to say they want her to basically leave, right? Or resign. They literally have the right to say that. You know why? Because do you understand what she did? She basically painted a broad picture or broad statement or broad hate speech, basically what that was, to say that Trump supporters who wear this red hat are racist. And she's saying they are the KKK, comparing them to them, right? So you putting the people in your own town in harm's way by doing that. You basically potentially getting them into danger while putting a lot on their heads automatically. So now someone see your messages and believe you, might say, you know what? Whoever I see wear a red hat that's white, I'm going to hurt them because they are the KKK. That's the reason why you should leave. You are a terrible leader. An extreme biased one. She been bit by the woke bug. So with that being said, I'm not going to keep you here much longer. I just want to leave off with a little song that I wrote back in the 90s, right? You want to hear my song? I probably don't want to hear it, but I'm going to say it anyway. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there is no doubt I love this land. God bless the I hope y'all like my song, man. With that being said, they ain't make any sense, but later.